He's a senior fellow at the Brookings Institution, specializes in U.S. defense strategy and national security policy. He's authored 20 or so books on war, the military, and NATO. Michael, thanks so much. The EU wants to cap how much it pays for gas from Russia. Putin says if that happens, he'll cut them off completely and, in his words, freeze them. Is energy his most powerful weapon right now?
Hi, Shepard. Well, he certainly has not lost any revenue this year from all the sanctions. And at that, in that sense, it is a weapon for him because he doesn't need to keep making money. He's not at a point where hard currency is his main constraint. He's lost a lot of access to our best technology. We see that in what weapons he's able to build. The Russian economy is taking a hit because a lot of American and Western firms have pulled out. But his revenue from oil and gas has not declined at all. And he may be willing to do some kind of a cutoff in order to just wreak punishment and havoc and revenge against us. However, I'm not really clear what purpose that serves him in the long run, because I think it would accelerate Europe's efforts to diminish further their reliance on Russian oil and gas. And perhaps by next winter, not this one, but next one, maybe could have found alternative sources. So it's a game that I think he'll play to some extent, but I'd be surprised if he really cuts Europe off altogether.
But can the European Union afford to find out whether he's bluffing?
Yes, because if we got it in the West to still stand up for what's right and for our own security, I think it's important not to abandon Ukraine. So if the choice would be whether we should lift the sanctions and resume normal trade with Russia because we are afraid of being a little bit cold this winter or going into a mild recession, then, shame on us. And I think the Europeans are showing some pretty good staying power so far. Putin does not think they will, which is one of the reasons why I believe there's really no chance of this war ending before the winter. Putin's going to see who's right about this, whether in fact the Europeans will stay the course, especially on the energy sanctions. He believes they may crack, and that may be his best, if not his only hope for changing the momentum of battle one more time. On the other hand, the Ukrainians may take back a little bit of land and then run out of energy, battlefield energy and battlefield themselves. So I think that this is far from over, even if the momentum is now on Ukraine's side.
You said it doesn't end before the winter. We heard from a top Ukrainian commander today who said he fully expects this war to keep going well into 2023. Has the West armed Ukraine sufficiently to sustain this fight?
Well, I think we're doing the right kinds of things, but we're going to have to keep it up. We've given them about $10 billion in American arms, so a little over $1 billion a month. We're probably going to have to get used to that kind of a number. And yes, it could go into 2023. I agree, if not even longer. This could be like World War I, where there's sort of a natural, on the Western Front, sort of a natural end to the fighting season when you get to winter. People go back and rearm and come up with some cockamamie scheme for the next year's offensive, and you just do a repeat and a replay like Groundhog's Day for 2 or 3 or 4 more years. I don't know, but I do agree that this thing could have a long ways to go.
Michael O'Hanlon from Brookings.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.